Stretch and Strength. I'm Mira Cook, and in just a couple minutes we'll get started. I'm in a new room today, so you get like a little tour of my house. So for a couple minutes, just make sure you have space to do a little bit of movement and do a couple stretches. Let's get some music. Yeah. So let's circle our head around a little bit, stretching the muscles of the neck. Other direction. Feeling our feet underneath us, spreading out on the floor and just drawing the shoulders up and down. One more time. And down. Let's start on our hands and knees today. So we're going to take our hands right under our shoulder blades and our feet, that is our knees right under our ankles, squeezing the stomach in. We're just going to hover the knees for 10 seconds, get a little bit of heat in the body. Ready? Here we go. Hovering, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Put it down. Let's do cat-cow. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Find a flat back. Draw an X between shoulder to the opposite hip bone. Tuck the toes. We're going to hold for 10 seconds slower this time. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Straighten the legs. Stretch the downward dog, walking through it. Walk your feet forward. We're going to hang over or touch your shins or touch the floor, touch whatever you can reach. Shake out the head no. Yes. Bend the knees, rolling up. I'm going to take these so you can see my legs a little bit better. Let's do a little bit of kind of like yoga-inspired stuff. So let's do a couple patterns based on the Vinyasa yoga flow. Finding our feet right under us. Breathe in. Breathe out, fold forward. Lengthen, look forward. Go down. Walk to the downward dog. Firm it up. Hold for 4 breaths. Draw up the kneecaps by engaging the thighs. The leg muscles hug the bone. Walking forward. Flat back up. Draw a huge circle around yourself and a nice line down the middle. Breathing out. Resting down. That again. Breathe in. Fall forward. Arch. Breathe out. Step to downward dog. Let's walk it out to a plank. Bend the elbows very slightly. Push into your pointer finger and thumb. Back to a downward dog. Walk forward. Big circle around yourself. Feel this, trace your spine. One more time, that. Arch. Over. Downward dog. Big breaths. Let your chest fall through your arms. Walk forward. Arms go out and around. Feel your stomach and your spine. Let's take a tree pose on each side. Growing tree roots through the standing leg. Let's pick up our left leg first. You want your foot to stamp into your thigh, or if that is not possible for you, you can stamp into your calf. Don't stamp into your knee. So, finding your inner thigh or your calf. Take the hips, square them to the front, pull up the stomach, lengthen the tailbone. Tree roots out of the feet, press the palms. Feel how your tree root foot can draw water from under the ground. Pull it back up the back of your leg, up your spine, into your head, and refresh your hair. Tall hair floating up, tree roots spreading down. Push the palms to plug in the shoulder blades. Let's transfer over to the other side. Grow new tree roots in the new standing leg. Find the inner thigh or the calf. Square the hips. Draw the stomach in. Press the palms. Feel the line of energy from under the ground, through the standing foot, up the back of the leg, through the spine, and putting beautiful water into our gorgeous hair. Find something steady to look at. Focus your eyes. Put it down. Shake it out. Let's puff out the lips. Shake the face. Good. Shaking out the face muscles. It looks silly like this. Oh. Let's just squeeze only the eyes. And then widen the eyes and look around. Squeeze just the eyes. And refresh and widen the eyes. Good. Let's continue our kind of flow-based series. We're going to do a yoga flow, and we're going to kind of work our way into some lunges and stretching there. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in, long arch spine. Breathing out, find the floor with your hands. Breathing out, walk to the downward dog. Lift your left leg. Knee to nose, glide forward. Breathe in, kick back. Breathe out, glide forward. Breathe in, kick back. Breathe out, glide forward. Breathe in, put it down. Other leg. Breathe in. Breathe out, glide forward. In. Out. In. Out. Let's put that leg down so your left foot is in between your hands. One long line between the head and the back right heel. We're going to plant our right palm and peel open our left side. Excuse me. Undo the twist. We're going to put the knee down. Untuck the toes. Push our hands onto our knees, and we're going to let our hips sink forward, and we're going to look up to the ceiling. Back to the lunge. We're going to try and straighten our front leg. This is an intense hamstring stretch. Straighten it as much as you can. Bend back to the lunge. Hip stretch. Hamstring stretch. Hip stretch. Hamstring stretch. Hip stretch. Hamstring stretch. Hip stretch. Tuck your right knee. Drag it behind the left ankle. Lower both sit bones down to the ground. Pull your knee to your chest. Chest goes forward. Sit up and twist to the left. Let's untwist and find our way back to the lunge. Back to the downward dog. Pedal through the feet. Pick up your left leg. Plop it down between your two hands. Lower down to the lunge. We want a right angle in the forward leg. Knee is right above the ankle. Hip stretch. Feel energy going out of the top of the head and back through the left heel at the same time. Forward and backward. Long, long, long line. Plant the left palm. Twist the right side of the body. Open. You know, this bottom shoulder always wants to come near the ear. You have to plug in the bottom shoulder extra. Back to the lunge. Untuck the toes. Hands on the knee. Look up and back. Let the hips sink forward. Open throat. Open chest. Relax the shoulder blades. Back to the lunge. Legs straightens. We get a hamstring stretch. Bend it. Hip stretch. Straighten the knee as much as you can. Come forward. Bend. Couple more. Drag the left knee behind the right ankle. Sit and twist. Both sit bones on the ground. We sit up. Plug the knee towards you. Twist over your left shoulder. Breathe in, get taller. Breathe out, twist a little more. Taller. Twist. Taller. Twist. Good. Feet forward. Sitting up, waving forward. Breathe out. Sitting up, breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last time. hang over, touch your shins or the floor or your feet, relax everything. Sometimes a little bit of shimmy can help relax the shoulders. Imagine you're sitting under a waterfall and the water is just beating down on you, encouraging you to fold and giving you a massage. Sitting up, actively flexing the feet. Actually, before we do this, let's do leg baby. So we're taking one shin. Here's our baby as our shin. Take the arch of the foot. Try to hook it into the elbow. We're picking up the baby and pulling the baby towards us. Even if you can't hook it on the elbow, you can still pull it in. Shins trying to be parallel to the ground, horizontal. Rock the baby's shoulder blades, slide down, sit up tall. Breath into your thigh, hip area. Put the leg down. Other leg. Try to hook the arch of the foot into the elbow if you can. Pick up the baby towards you. Shin is parallel to the ground. Rock the baby. Outer hip stretch. Try to sink the shoulder blades down. Meet the legs. Circle the feet. Circles in the ankle joints. Other direction. Take it out. Flex the feet. Point the feet. Flex them. Point them. Flex them. Point them, flex them, point them, shake it out. Good, we're gonna do a couple things kind of ab core related, rolling down. Good, and then we might have time for something, some little kind of fun improv thing. Holding a ball, sit up tall. Somebody punches you in the gut, you cave backwards. Sit up. Belly button towards the spine. Down. Sit up. Down. Sit up. Really suck your stomach in. Sit up. Down. Shoulder blades slide down into your back. Up. Down. And up. Down. And up. Down. And up. Let's find our way back onto our back with our knees up. We're gonna do 10 hip lifts that just go straight up into a bridge and all the way down 10 times. The 10th one will hold up in the air. After that, we're gonna do 10 mini ones that don't quite lower down. It goes almost down, up, almost down, up, almost down, up, 10 times quicker. We're gonna do that series twice. We'll take a small pause in between. Here we go. We go up and down. 2. Feel your booty work. 4. 5. Keep your knees parallel. 7. 8. As high as you can up. 9. Holding 10. Now we do faster. We go down, up, 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 5, and a 6, and a 7, and a 8, and a 9, and a pause. Hopefully you can feel your sit bones burning. We'll do it one more time. 6, 7, 8. We go up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Holding up 10 And then quickly go 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 5, and a 6, and a 7, and a 8, and a 9, and a 10. Ow, booty burning. Right leg slides out long. Left knee comes to the chest. Right leg hovers just off the ground. Squeeze your stomach down towards your spine. Switching the leg without wiggling anything in the torso. Long. Switching long. Switching long. Switching long. Stomach zips into the center. Breathe out. Breathe out. Breathe out. Breathe out. Breathe out. Breathe out. Last one, we're going to move on to double leg stretch. So the legs are going to be moving in a scissor. You blow out twice through a straw. My shoulders will go scissor, switch, switch. Keep your shoulders coming up. Belly button going down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Rest your head. Turn your head gently from side to side. Undo the tension in the neck. Let's put our feet together and allow our knees to go open. One hand on the belly, one on the chest, resting. My heart is a little bit elevated. You can notice your heartbeat. Let's roll over to our side and push ourselves up with our arms. Let's do a few things standing. Good. Let's do a couple breathing things and then we can do some kind of fun little movement exploration. Let's do the simple one. First, we're just turning our head to one direction. We're taking a photo with our eyes. We're focusing. We're breathing in through our nose. Then we're looking out the other direction, and we're blowing through the mouth so the loop of air goes very tight, small loop. And we're just doing it 9 times. So we're just going to look at something, look at something, look at something, breathe in, look at something, breathe out. Very quickly, 9 times. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. We go 2. 8, 9. Finish. Blank look forward. It definitely engages the eyes. You can feel it in the eye socket in the muscle. Same thing, starting looking over the opposite shoulder, breathing in and breathing out, looking the other way. And then if you change your orientation, you can find different things to look at. Same thing 9 times. Here we go. Good. Blink and look forward. Same thing with huge, powerful lunge. The lunge should connect you to the ground. Feel a weight in your tailbone that is pulling you towards the ground, and then my big, strong legs make it possible for me to never fall over. I'm scooping air from my left side. I'm gathering it to my chest. and I'm punching it straight out behind to the right. So I'm going to scoop, breathe in, breathe out, and shoot fireballs out of your fist. Let's do 7 more. Good. Come out of your squat. We're going to face the other way. Again, feel your tailbone connecting to the ground. The hips have a connection to the ground. And then my big wide feet are grounding me, and I'll never fall over. I'm going to breathe in and pull. I'm going to breathe out and push. When we do this, make sure you don't do too much with the shoulders. We want to feel like somehow our hands are scooping from our gut. 7 more. Fireballs. Shake it out. Good. Same thing, but we're looking away from where we're pulling, and then I can see in my mind's eye the fists behind me, but I'm looking in the other way, so my visual input is different. We're going to do 9 times. Here we go. Looking away, push. Good. Walk it in. Does get me a little lightheaded to do so much breathing. So take it easy. You don't want to pass out. This side we're looking away and we're pushing 9 times. Here we go. Okay, that's enough breathing. Blink, regain yourself. Regain yourself. Okay, we're going to think of our spine as one piece of rope. It goes from my tailbone to, I'm going to connect it all the way into my head, but anyhow, the spine ends here, so we have a long, long piece of rope. So we're just gently going to be manipulating the rope. So small at first. So anytime somebody would whip a rope, it has repercussions for the whole rest of the rope. It's not possible that one part would move and the other part wouldn't move. It always ripples down, right? Forward or backward. Feel free to move larger if you want to. If you find furniture or the ground that can help you move in a different way, be my guest. You can take the hips up in the air to ripple the spine. It doesn't have to be too crazy. Just feel the rippling and how the whole spine is connected. The rope can be pulled by one end or the other, or it can be pulled from the middle or anywhere in the chain, right? Moving the rope to the arms. I have one rope that goes through the back and out the other side. I have one long piece of rope. First, just feel how that would be if we just had one long piece instead of thinking of 2 arms. Wow, wow, wow. You can try it also into the ground. Make sure maybe we need to get the diagonals too. That was kind of an area I wasn't thinking of. The diagonal through the body. Front is easy. What about behind us? If this one piece of rope has dimensions behind us too. Rippling. Nice, guys. Now the one piece of rope goes through the legs, through the pelvis, and out the other side. It's one piece of rope. There are no bones. There is no joint in the middle. It's just one piece of fluid rope. Doing whatever kind of ropey dance that you do in your own way. Definitely don't copy what I'm doing. Feel free to look like an idiot. I sure am. Voila. Maybe on the ground is a good way to feel that ropey connection. Nice. Now, since we know that our body is composed of 3 pieces of rope, very last thing, feeling the spine rope, the arm rope, and the leg rope, everything together for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you for doing Weird Improv and Morning Stretch with me. My name is Mira. I hope to see you again on a Tuesday morning or a Friday morning for another round of morning movement, stretch, and strength. Bye.